Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 19 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Morecambe FC. And in this episode, we will have a big one. It's the second leg of the Champions League here against Olympique Lyon. It's 2-2 on aggregate, but they do have the away goals. And then we'll move on and we have a game here against Brighton Hove Albion where we have a chance, as long as my math's correct, which I think it might be, we have a chance to lift the trophy and win the Premier League here in back-to-back seasons. So it should be an exciting one. Let's get into this episode. So we'll get into the game here against Olympique Lyon. It will be the same starting lineup that we've been using. Hopefully we can get some early goals and put some pressure on here against Olympique Lyon as it's tied 2-2 here in the Champions League. And we'll get this game underway. It'll be a free kick here for Olympique Lyon. They'll send it into the box. Dupont headed away. Goes back to Olympique. Top of the box in. Blocked away by Billy Hughes. Out for a corner kick. Aldaharni fights back. They get around him. Controlled by Olympique. Vergara misses. Munn can't get there and it bounces off. Adabola goes out for another corner kick as Olympique Lyon put on the pressure. Sark goes to Aldaharni, has a long shot, puts it on and off the post it goes. Morecambe FC miss an opportunity to put one home from range. Lecante goes to Lucero. Oh, loses the ball, goes right to Aldaharni though. Back into Dupont, turns in the box, puts it on and sends it high and over the bar. Lucero drops it off to Aldaharni. He'll send it along to Dupont. Dupont, is he onside? Running on with the ball. He is. Puts the shot on. It's knocked away. Billy Hughes can't get on the rebound and controls the ball. Sends it back into the middle and it's headed away. Aldaharni, though, can't control it and turns the ball over. And that'll be halftime. Morecambe FC with a couple shots, but not a whole lot of offense going forward. We're going tied still 2-2 on aggregate. Lecante goes to Aldaharni. Aldaharni lays it to Sark. Sark cuts inside, looks for a pass, looks to lay it to Aldaharni. He gets it in the box, puts it in the back of the net. Morecambe FC. Aldaharni finds another one, and it's 3-2. Morecambe FC here on aggregate. We take advantage of it. Coming out of halftime, we control the ball, and we finally break through and put one on. Sark right on the edge of the box, lays it to him. He draws the defense in. They can't break up the pass, and Aldaharni puts it in the top shelf. Morecambe FC up 1-0 on the game, up 3-2 on aggregate. Kumi goes off to Aldaharni. Aldaharni looking for a second one. Takes the long shot, deflected. Sark on the volley. Can't get to it. Deflected by Dupont, but he finds the back of the net. Morecambe FC with a second, 4-2. 2 away goals, and Morecambe FC are in the driver's seat now here in the 57th minute. It's 2 blocked shots. Aldaharni's goes blocked. Sark gets blocked. Dupont just puts it on net and swings it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And it's 4-2 here, Morecambe FC. Oh, into the box go Olympique, and Awazi makes a big save to keep him out of the net and keep the clean sheet out for a corner. Sark goes out wide to Lucero. He has a chance and drives on here. Lucero carrying the ball up on the wing. Has Billy Hughes back post. Has him. There he can't finish. Billy Hughes with a chance to ice it. Wide open and just sends it wide of the bar. A perfect opportunity sent wide. So we'll make 3 changes. It's Romano in for Billy Hughes. Munn out for Aguera. And Aldaharni out for Miro. Oh, and Olympique here in the final minutes put one home from range. They're going to celebrate and not pick up the ball, which is fine. We'll let extra time run out here. It's Morecambe FC still with the 1-goal lead. They put an absolute thunderbolt past Awazi here in extra time. But we'll get the ball rolling, and that should be it, as this game is just about over. They'll have one more opportunity. We'll have to see if Morecambe FC can hold off the offense. And that'll do it. Morecambe FC are moving on here in the Champions League. It's a good battle here against Olympique Lyon. and they put one past us to make it close, but Morecambe FC fight on and get the victory. It's 9 shots, 5 on target. We dominate possession. They really only had 2 shots on target, so not a great game for him. Al-Daharni, though, man of the match in an 8.7, Awaze a 7.4, Lacante 7.4, Adebola 7.5, Vergara 7.3, Kumi 7.7, Miro 5.9, Aguero 6.1, Sarg an 8.2, Lucero 7.5, Dupont 8.3, Romano 5.8, Billy Hughes 7.0, Munn 7.1, Al-Daharni's 8.7, and that'll do it for Morecambe FC as we move on here in the Champions League. So we're here for our first month here in Mexico. We have a few players that we'll keep an eye on. None of them have great overalls, and at this point we only want to bring in the best players available. So we're here for our first month here against Ecuador, where we have a few players, but 2 goalkeepers, unfortunately. Again, nothing with real outstanding overall, so we'll hold on for another month. So we only have 1 player here worth bringing in. It's Min Sik Sun, 50 to 68 overall, 72 to 94 potential. We'll bring him in and see if he can add to the youth academy. So we'll move on and get into the game against Brighton Hove Albion. It will be the B squad going out. We'll make some changes though. Aguero will come in and play center back with Ramsey at right back. Other than that, it's pretty much the same, except for I think O'Grady's going to come in for Miro as well. Give them a little bit of rest after going through and in the Champions League. Let's see if we can get the victory and lift some hardware here in this episode. And we'll get this game underway. Dursun gets past his man, lays it up to Jessen. He's at the top of the box, lays it into Lekin in front of the net, puts it in and opens up the game. 3 minutes in, it's Morecambe FC taking the lead 1-0 over Brighton Hove Albion here at the Globe Arena, getting ready to polish off the trophy and lift it again as Lekkonen puts it in. A nice hold-up play by Jessen. The little man bends off the big center back, lays off the pass to Lekkonen. He puts it right on before the defender can put his foot in, and it's in the back of the net, 1-0. Dursun sends it to Lekkonen. He turns, shoots, fires, and wide of the net. A good opportunity off the turnover, but just unable to connect as he swings his leg through, just trying to find the net. Zayto swings it to Ramsey. He's on the wing again, driving in, cuts back inside, has a chance. Goes right in the middle to Jessen. Jessen leveled in the middle. It'll be a delayed penalty. Goes to Burns, though. Morecambe FC continue to control. He lays it off to Burns. Top of the box. Takes a smash and a deflection. Unlucky to find the back of the net. Almost finds it. And Morecambe FC are still 1-0 up as Burns puts his leg through it, but just can't find the deflection into the back of the net. Magnuson on the ball now, holds up, plays it off to Dursun. He's top of the box, takes a long-range strike and can't find the net. And it's still 1-0 as Morecambe FC pepper the goalkeeper from range, but just seem to be sending it wide of the net. Oh, into the box. They have a chance, but Aguero gets his foot in there, sends it out for a corner kick, or it was Aguero. He goes in there for the slide tackle, puts a foot in front of it, and knocks it away. O'Grady taps it along to Ramsey, and he moves us up through the field, goes to Burns, gets a deflection, and continues to control. Tries to find Dursun. He's into the box, has a chance, lays it to Burns. Now long-range strike and finds it. Morecambe FC take 2 here in the 30th minute. It's Morecambe FC on top, 2-0 as Burns from range finally finds it inside the post and puts it in. And Morecambe FC are on top, 2-0 here with the B squad over Brighton Hove Albion as they take a commanding lead and dominate the game. Dursun and Burns connect right into the box and control it, and it's into the back of the net. So we'll make 2 changes. It'll be Burns and Jessen out for Udom and Park. O'Grady sends it up to Park, sends it along to Lekkonen. He gets behind, drives in, holds up, looking for a cross, for a chance for Ross, and saved by the keeper. Park in the midfield holds up play, looks to get around his man. He can't, has to go off to Udom, and he does. Udom now carries it forward, goes to O'Grady. O'Grady tries to find some space, sends it off to Park, gets in, into the box, takes the strike, and saved by the keeper. Ross can't get the rebound, and Morecambe FC miss a chance to get Park his 70th goal in the career. And that'll do it. Morecambe FC take the victory and secure the championship again. Back to back, Morecambe FC again. It's again the B squad gonna have to lift the trophy as the starters come off the championship leg in Europe, and Morecambe FC will lift it here at the Globe Arena. It's the B squad. All the guys they've really put in their shift though this year. These guys have really come to play. They've grown. They've really helped us out. When the starters can't come in after playing in European competitions, these guys have stepped up, done the job, and carried the team, and now they'll lift the trophy once again here for Morecambe FC. It'll be a chance to lift some more hardware. It will be Lekkonen lifting the trophy. He put in a fair shift this year. He's done a good job. He'll get to lift it here for the fans and as Morecambe FC, once again, Premier League champions, as Lekkonen lifts it with the captain's armband. We tried to get it to Park, but you can't bring on Park and give him the captain's armband. Unfortunately, in FIFA, you're not allowed to change the captain during the game, which, maybe something to think about. But we will let that rain on, guys. A parade. Park puts in a good shift. The guy who's been carrying the team, he got us to the Premier League, and now we'll finally be able to celebrate with the fans, the trophy and the celebration, as we take the league trophy again, and now can focus on trying to lift one more trophy, the Champions League trophy, the one we're here for, as Morecambe FC celebrate here with the fans at the Globe Arena. It's a beautiful day. We dominated 11 shots, 6 on target, almost 60% of the possession. Durson with a 9.2, Dube a 6.5, Udom a 7.2, O'Grady 6.8, Lekkonen 8.6, Ross 7.3, Park 6.8, Chesson 8.3, Burns 8.7, Magnuson 7.4, Fuentes 7.5, Ramsey an 8.2, Aguera a 7.7, Zayatev 7.3, and Durson the 9.2. And that'll do it for Morecambe FC here at the Globe Arena. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. As you saw, Morecambe FC run away with the Premier League, 81 points, 5 losses, 6 draws, and 25 wins with almost 80 goals. The defense, probably could have done better, but we really rotated the squad. If we really focused on it, we probably could have had a better season, but that'll be maybe something to look for in seasons to come. We beat out Man United and we beat out Man City, who have 5 losses, 58 goals, and only 32 goals allowed. So a pretty good team. And then it's the all-important one. We will go down to Champions League. We'll see who we'll take on, and it's going to be Man City, who we will face in the Champions League final. So it'll be an all-Premier League final as Morecambe FC will take on Man City. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. All your support is unbelievable. I can't thank you all enough for it. And until next time, guys, have a good one.